Hi guys, this is Giacomo Pasquali and I'm here in my control room at Hologram Studios. In this video we'll talk about one of the most collectible and famous pedals of all time, the Klon Centaur, and what I think is now its best replica on the market, the JAD and FREER Klone. Klon Centaur's production started in 90s, and this pedal was born on the necessity to have something different than the classic tube screamer to hit the front end of the amplifier. So the aim was something really transparent, something that wouldn't cut bass frequencies out, something that increases harmonic content and headroom. The circuit of the Centaur took almost 5 years to be completed, and the mission of Bill Finnegan and 2 MIT engineers that worked on it was to create a big open-sounding pedal with a tube clipping flavor. This results in the so-called transparent overdrive used by guitarists like John Mayer, Joe Bonamassa, Jeff Beck and many others. As you can see, I'm quite lucky to have an original version of the Klon Centaur in my hands, so let's take a closer look of it and its famous black epoxy cover. Lots of clones of the Klone were made through the years, but in my experience every one of them has some kind of distance from a real Klon Centaur like this. So in this video we're gonna see how close is the JAD and FREER Klone comparing it to a real Klon Centaur, listening and analyzing them side by side through a frequency response graph in the most scientific possible way. To do this comparison, I chose some DI tracks that I recorded and I will reamp them into both pedals one at a time to be sure to have the exact executions, routing and cables used with the only change of the pedal. I'm using a Mezzabarba Z35 Head with a 4x12 cabinet, so without further ado, let's get started. The JAD FREER clone is almost identical to an original silver Klon Centaur. As you have seen, the frequency response is nearly the same, the gain structure is nearly the same, the harmonic content is the same. I'm literally impressed by the work done to have this kind of, what I say, 99.9% matching. This clone is completely made in Italy and it comes with its boutique bag and an authenticity certificate that I think is pretty honest considering what we've just heard. In conclusion, if you're looking for a real Klon Centaur sound and you probably won't pay 3 to 5k to have it, the JAD FREER clone is the clone to buy.